What brings you here? May the stars guide you. Good luck, friend.
Greetings. Ashana. don't have a target. Welcome guys to the first fishing episode in my survival guide series. Today we're going to be looking at the tier 1 fishing location off the coast of the Barrens. This spot can be fished safely at level 10 and requires a minimum 50 fishing skill, and with a lure of 50 and a skill over 100, you're not going to miss any of your casts. There's other fishing locations such as Dark Shore, Silver Pine Forest, and Westfall which fall in this tier 1 fishing location, and they drop the same loot from the trunks. This spot in particular is unique because of the tier 2 weapon crates that spawn along the coast and respawn every 10 minutes. After fishing this location for 1 hour, I was able to retrieve 6 weapon crates with the use of the Dwarven racial treasure finding and nearly tripled my profits. So let's take a look at what we received in 1 hour of fishing at this location. If you're doing a solo self-found hardcore run and not using the auction house, trading, or using the mailbox, fishing each of these locations can provide you with key materials and additional gold for training abilities or buying vendor weapons along your journey. In 17 boxes, I received 12 silver and raw gold, and after vendoring everything inside, an additional 50 silver. Light leather can only be fished out of these tier 1 crates, and you need 6 to craft Flying Tiger goggles if you're mining and engineering. Additionally, you'll need 4 medium leather for the upgraded green tinted goggles, and later on heavy leather for tier 2 target dummies. We ended up with 46 light leather, 10 medium leather, lots of bolts of linen and wool cloth, 3 green items, 4 lesser healing potions, and 8 minor mana potions, some strangle kelp, 62 blackmouth oils, and 3 Rumsey Rum light. Now for the 6 weapon crates we picked up, I was able to vendor the gray weapons for a gold and 15 silver. So in 1 hour we farmed 1 gold, 75 silver, stocked up on health and mana potions, stored away some 15-minute stamina buffs for difficult quests, and had a chance at some green item upgrades. I found that after fishing the coast for 1 hour non-stop, around the 50-minute mark it felt like I exhausted the respawns, and with 1 or 2 other people fishing the coast at the same time, it won't be nearly as lucrative as what you see in this video. I did it with no competition. If you have an hour to spare, this is what you can expect to retrieve fishing off the coast in the Barrens. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, and don't forget to check out my other survival guide videos in the description below.
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline,
2 weeks?
Grammarly's tone suggests.
Welcome back to the Hardcore Fishing Guide series. This is the first video going over the tier 2 fishing location where you can fish up the second trunk out of 4 available in the game. Don't forget to check out the first 2 videos over the tier 1 fishing locations. This fishing spot is what we call a honey hole. This is by far my favorite and most dependable fishing location in the game because of its unique location in the middle of Stone Talon Mountains. No other fishing spot guarantees you 100% uptime on pools to fish out of. I'm almost positive this fishing spot acts like some dynamic spawns in game where one NPC in a camp must be up at all times. Likewise, a fishing node must always be spawned in this lake. What makes this better than other fishing locations is you can always force new spawns once the fish pools are exhausted and get a chance at spawning a shipwreckage, which has a much higher drop rate on trunks and Rumsey Rum. It's also helpful that no one around level 20 cares to fish too often, and most people don't know how solid this location is to fish for a tier 2 spot. Sagefish is the only node that spawns here, and it's converted into 3 MP5 food and can carry your cooking skill from 80 to 160. After 1 hour of fishing this location, let's see what we got. After opening 21 tier 2 trunks, I got a total of 30 raw silver, 3 green items, bolts of wool and silk cloth, 25 medium leather, 13 heavy leather, and the green dagger and the bolts of silk are where we're really making our money in this run. I also ended up with a stack of strangle kelp, the next rank of healing and mana potions, 4 Rumsey Rum, and 135 sagefish, which is over double the amount of fish we caught off the coast in the Barrens in the same amount of time, which is kind of crazy. You can cook the sagefish for an additional profit of 2 silver 60 copper each stack, and power level your cooking like we mentioned earlier. After vendoring everything, I made another 2 gold and 15 silver, bringing our total profit to 2 gold, 45 silver, in 1 hour of fishing. I also came away with 2 stacks of healing potions, 1 stack of mana pots, 13 heavy leather for my advanced target dummies, and 4 of the next rank of Rumsey Rum for any difficult quests or NPCs or caves I find myself in. Of Rumsey Rum for any difficult quests for my advanced target dummies, and 4 of the next rank of Rumsey Rum. 13 heavy leather for my advanced target dummies, and 4 of the next rank of Rumsey Rum for any difficult quests or NPCs or caves I find myself in. That's it for this survival guide tip. Consider liking the video and checking out more survival resources in the description.
the ones working hard so things can keep running. There's Granger.
Welcome back everyone to my Hardcore Survival Guide series. In today's video we'll be going over my favorite tier 4 fishing locations. These are my two favorite spots to fish because you can do it as early as level 40, and in a solo self-found environment this is when you reap the best rewards fishing for your level. Don't forget to check out my other favorite fishing spots while you level up. Let's look at the Mithril Bound Trunk loot table and other various drops we're going to be getting from these pools. In my opinion, the most valuable items in these trunks are the healing and mana potions. If you're engineering, you're relying on buying your potions from vendors, and this is a really quick way to replenish your health pots for this level. There's also a 1% chance for 14 slot bags to drop, which is by far the best drop rate in the game for 14 slot bags if you're playing solo self-found. As for the rest of the loot from the chest, I vendor the leather and bolts of cloth, which sell really well, and fishing these spots around level 40 can help you grind for your mount. There's a slight chance for green items to drop, and one of the most fun items to chase after when I play Warrior or Paladin are the plate greens, which do drop from these trunks. There's not a lot of plate gear while leveling, so this could be a huge score for your character. Additionally, you'll be fishing up Rumsey Rum Black Label, which is always worth farming, and you can never have enough of them. This will drop about half the rate of the trunks from my experience. So let's take a look at what I caught in 1 hour of fishing Stranglethorn Vale in the coast of Tanaris. In STB, I came up with 17 Mithril Brown trunks. I went ahead and vendored the fish I found, but if you're using the auction house, you can flip these for more profit. I got 30 silver and raw gold, and an additional 5 gold and 60 silver after vendoring everything. So you can expect to make 5 to 6 gold an hour while grinding your other consumables. I got a stack of superior healing potions and a stack of greater mana pots. I banked away 5 Rumsey Rum Black Label and scored an insane male headpiece for my shaman when he hits level 45. Now let's take a look at my second favorite tier 4 fishing spot. I like the coast of Tanaris almost more than STV because the respawns are a bit more predictable and you may not have as much competition. After fishing the coastline for 1 hour, I only got 12 trunks compared to the 17 in STV, but we absolutely destroyed the fish out here somehow. I've never seen this much loot from only 12 boxes. I came away with 4 greens, the rare 14 slot bag, 5 superior healing pots, and 2 Rumsey Rum Black Labels. And the best part about the loot was I received a one-handed Nature's Wrath mace that I could pair with a new perfectly statted Strength Spirit shield at level 42 and 43. And this will be a sweet upgrade for my Corpse Maker I've had since level 30. So after 2 hours of fishing, I retrieved a male headpiece, a unique sword and board, 7 Rumsey Rum, 10 healing pots, a 14 slot bag, and about 12 gold. And it really does pay to fish in hardcore. These are my favorite fishing spots. Tell me about yours and your fishing experience in the comments. Check out my other videos. And
you're a good man, aren't you?
There's murders in my town. The police do nothing.
Most fellas out here are crooked. You want to make trouble, make it big.
I need you here.
I'm right here.
welcome back everyone to my Hardcore Survival Guide series. Today's video, we're in one of my favorite zones in the game, Stranglethorn Vale. This is my go-to tier 3 fishing location, and if you want to see my favorite tier 1 and 2 spots, you can find them in the description. So Stranglethorn Vale is split up into 3 sections for fishing. Just north of Gromgal Base Camp, you'll fish up tier 3 trunks, and south of it, you'll fish up the tier 4 trunks. The northwest coast has firefin, blackmouth oil, stone scale eels, and shipwreckages, but what we're going to be focusing on is the river in the middle of the map in Lake Nosferiti. This river only spawns greater sagefish, as well as the chance for floating wreckage. After fishing this location for an hour, I noticed there always have to be spawns up at one time, so if you're just going up and down the river, there could be respawns from the direction you just came from. I would still go one direction from one end of the river to the other, but Farsight came in handy when I needed to see what side of the lake I needed to run down. This is what's on the loot table for the Ironbound trunks. When I'm playing hardcore, I'm needing to craft advanced target dummies. I'll come fish the spot for an hour for the heavy leather and be able to replenish my stack of dummies. Greater sagefish is caught, so you're upgrading your previous 3 MP5 food from the last fishing spot to 6 MP5 food. This fish also carries my cooking from 175 all the way to 255, and you need 225 for a few of the 12 stamina food buffs, which is the best stam spirit buff available in the game. Another reason I like this fishing spot is because it's the first time you fish up the best Rumsey Rum, plus 15 stamina for 15 minutes. So after fishing this spot for 1 hour, let's see what we got. This Ironbound trunk is when you first begin to get bolts of silk and mage weave, and vendoring this is where we'll make most of our money. The loot in these trunks was pretty underwhelming compared to what you normally can get. We didn't get any 12 slot bags or healing potions to drop, but I did get a belt, which was a slight upgrade for my character, 11 mana potions, and 21 light leather, which will convert to 5 advanced target dummies. The fish is almost more valuable than any of the loot we got here. We fished up enough sagefish to have 6 MP5 food on for the rest of our leveling journey, and it may be helpful to share with your healers in dungeon groups. This was a really good run for Rumsey Run Black Label. I got 2 hours worth of the 15 stand buff, which I'm really happy about, and after vendoring everything, we made a little over 3 gold this hour. Don't forget to like the video, check out my other fishing videos, and comment down below your favorite fishing spot in the game, or how well this one worked out for you. Cheers.
There is a lot of tin and
What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are back in World of Warcraft, and in this video I will be showing you the best place to get tin ore. I'm gonna try to make this
If you're looking for a good location to farm coarse stone, maybe to craft your flying tiger goggles, then head to Rem Travels Excavation, here in Darkshore. Farm these level 18 to 20 stone golems for lots of coarse stone, as well as regular greens and vendor trash. Maybe you'll even get a lucky blue like I did. Don't worry about dying, as there are some really nice reset spots. If you're looking for a good location to farm coarse stone, maybe to craft your flying
Mom.
Also, we added you to our new Spectrum mobile plan, okay?
I'm good.
So Blizzard recently released this graphic showing us how many players have died on each class in World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Looking at this might lead you to believe that hunters, warriors, mages, and rogues are some of the most dangerous specs to attempt leveling to 60 on in Hardcore WoW. But guys, this graphic is actually incredibly flawed, so we're going to dig a little deeper into the numbers to figure out which specs are actually performing the best in Classic Hardcore WoW. So rather than using this graphic, we're going to take a look at the data inside the Deathlog add-on, because this is going to tell us a much different story. Now remember, these numbers are constantly changing, so what you pull up on this add-on today might look slightly different from what you see here, but this is the general idea as of now. First of all, some big picture stuff. About 302,000 players have died in Classic Hardcore, and the probability of reaching level 60 on average is about 1.77%. So reaching max level is definitely an accomplishment and has way more to do with your knowledge of the game and your spec, and likely a bit of luck than it does with what spec you actually choose to play. But taking personal responsibility for our gameplay is not fun, so let's instead look at different classes and blame that for our failures. First off, the data from Deathlog is percentage based, which is really important to figuring out what classes excel at hardcore WoW. That's mainly because the popularity of certain classes are going to lead to a ton more deaths if you just look at raw numbers, because a ton more players are playing those classes. And what's funny about the actual numbers is that they're pretty much the polar opposite of community perception when hardcore was released. So let's talk about the worst performing class, Hunter. This is pretty funny because I think community perception is that Hunters are exceptionally good at hardcore, or at least it was. According to Deathlog, Hunter is the third most popular class, a fair bit behind Warrior and just ever so slightly behind Rogue. It also has the lowest chance of surviving level 60, right around 1% even. So what the heck, don't Hunters just sit back and let their pet do all the work and never take even the slightest risk of dying? I'd actually argue that playing Hunter really well is a lot harder than people give it credit for. Yes, your pet can tank for you, but it can also pull extra mobs you don't want, take weird paths, and just be really clunky to control if you're not used to it. You also need to consider that Hunters have essentially nothing to protect themselves other than their pet all the way until level 30, when they get Feigned Death, which can be resisted. I also don't want to fall into the LOL Hunters equals noobs narrative, but I do think that Hunter gets recommended to newer players a lot, and again, I don't think it's as brain dead to play as people make it out to be. There's actually several other classes I'd recommend for someone looking to take an easy path to 60 over Hunter, and we'll get to those in a second. To me, the other big surprise here is Warrior. Warrior is the most popular class, weighing in at a whopping 18.5% of the recorded deaths, and also has by far the best chance to make it to level 60, over 4% at the time of this recording, 2 times as high as any other class. I find this funny because, again, I think community perception going into hardcore WoW was that Warrior was one of the most painful routes to level 60, and that with general lack of get out of jail free cards, getting a Warrior to 60 was going to be incredibly hard. But if you look at the trajectory of Warriors, it makes a lot of sense. This class scales better than any other in the game at both tanking and DPSing, so while Warriors have the worst chance to make it to level 10 and an average chance to get to level 20, according to these numbers, if you can hit 30 on a Warrior, you're off to the races, as Warrior blows the rest of the competition out of the water when reaching levels 30, 40, 50, and 60. So in reality, if you're planning on taking a Warrior on the hardcore journey, it's not going to be a terrible route all the way to 60, just the early to mid game that might be a little rough. And if you make it, you're rewarded with an extremely strong class in the endgame. So with Warrior as an outlier, the next 2 most survivable classes statistically are Priest and Paladin. This one makes perfect sense to me as a Paladin player myself. Obviously, Paladin is an underrepresented class like Shaman because it's faction specific, but it's one of the only 3 classes with a better than 2% chance of surviving the road to 60 at the time of this recording. And I actually think that out of any class, I'd recommend Paladin as the best class for beginners. The rotation, a term I'll use very loosely here, is 2 buttons maximum with Lay on Hands, Bubble, Freedom, great self-heals, Bop. As I leveled up in Classic Hardcore, I felt like I'd have to majorly mess up to die while solo questing. I mean, let's be real, 98% of Paladins still don't make it, but the class is certainly beefy enough to make a case for being the most reliable bet to reach max level. Priest is the other class above 2% chance to reach level 60, and ever so slightly ahead of Paladin in that regard. Priest is good for a lot of the same reasons as Paladin, very simple rotation with a ton of healing and defensiveness to back you up. For both of these classes, it might not be the most interesting or engaging road to 60 if you're just going to sit back and solo quest, but if you can be patient, I feel like your chances of making it are pretty good. And with Paladins and Priests both in high demand in the endgame, you'll definitely be rewarded if you choose to take your hardcore adventures beyond just a leveling experience. And like Paladin, I'd say Priest is kind of the caster version of a class that I would definitely recommend to somebody new to Classic Hardcore. And after that, we're kind of left with everyone else living in the 1 to 1.5% chance range to reach level 60. On the low end, just behind Hunters, we've got Rogue at just barely over 1% chance. This actually seems a little surprising given the escapes that Rogue can potentially have, but I do see Rogues as a bit of a higher skill ceiling class. and that coupled with the fact that it's also one of the most popular can be a bad combination, just ask the hunters. Warlock is another interesting one. In the first iteration of Hardcore WoW, Warlock was the lowest performing class by a fair margin, and while still on the low end, it's certainly not the lowest. It does have the lowest average level though, basically meaning it's the most vulnerable at lower levels, which does make a lot of sense as Warlock doesn't have a lot going for it in the early game. Also, as one of the less popular classes, you probably have mostly die-hard Warlock players behind the wheel of this class, which is something that will generally skew the numbers in a positive way. I still think Warlock is one of the tougher classes to play in Hardcore WoW. Mages are well known for their great kit for Hardcore WoW and rank in as the 4th place class to reach 60, but behind the top 3 by a pretty fair margin. And while Mage does indeed have what it takes to hit 60 without dying with things like Blink and Ice Block, I've definitely seen some good mages die unfortunate deaths to things like blinking into a small piece of terrain on the ground and getting stuck, and other weird buggy stuff like that. Still, it's a great class, but it's going to require some attention and skill to make it work all the way to 60 without air, which might explain why it comes in a little bit behind safer and easier specs to play like Paladin and Priest. Druid comes in representing only 8% of the player base, which makes it the lowest non-faction specific class. I would have expected Druid to rate a little bit higher in survivability, but Druid also ranks in the bottom half of classes in survivability. Druid is one of those classes that takes a long time to come online, and the early levels can be really painful, so a lot of this could be that people just aren't sticking with their Druids and choosing to play something else, because I do think Druid's got a pretty good kit to make it through Hardcore WoW. Finally, we have Shaman, the least represented class, but also Horde specific. Shaman excels in the early game and has one of the highest average levels, but really starts to drop off in the later levels. We can see the survivability of Shaman really fall off between level 30 and level 40, making them kind of the anti-warrior as they don't scale very well as the levels get tougher. I remember leveling my Shaman back in the original classic WoW when it was just WoW, and it was definitely a slog for those last 20 levels, so no surprise that a lot of people aren't able to make it through those. So what's the best hardcore class? According to the numbers, it's clearly Warrior, the class everyone told you to stay away from. But before we anoint any class the king of Hardcore WoW, I think it's most important to put these numbers into context. While Warrior is actually a full 2% or so more likely to hit 60 than the next class, in the case of everything else, we are talking about fractions of a percent difference between classes. I truly think that your ability to reach max level has a lot more to do with knowing how to stay safe while leveling and play your class effectively, rather than just what you choose to play. As always, bring the player, not the class. So what are your guys' experiences on the different classes in Hardcore WoW? What are your thoughts here? I would love to hear from you in the comments section. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out my stream right here on YouTube. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 9 p.m. Pacific, we play Hardcore.
It takes a team of professionals to run a hospital.
I'm a retail WoW YouTuber, and I have a confession to make. I was wrong about Classic WoW, especially Hardcore. I am no stranger to Classic WoW. I was there the day the Strength of Men failed. The day WoW was released. Yep, release day WoW player here, and I've played every expansion and raided every tier except a short break during Hellfire Citadel. This old school stuff is not foreign to me. But every time someone brings up Classic WoW to me, it's always been an instant no thank you. Been there, done that, too grindy, boring rotation, loads of unviable specs, brain dead boss mechanics. Look, Classic is far from perfect, but that's not what this video is about. It's also not just to bash retail WoW and Dragonflight. I think Dragonflight has actually been a pretty good expansion, and overall I'm happy with it. Nope, in this video I want to talk about everything Classic WoW gets right, especially in hardcore mode, and to appreciate some of the great things we've lost on the way to Dragonflight and beyond, and why I've been having an absolute blast playing Classic Hardcore WoW right now. So for a mostly M+ healer like me, Dragonflight is not in a great place at the moment, and if not for that, I'm probably not even making this video because I'd just be grinding away at keys. But because I was pretty burnt out with Dragonflight Season 2, I thought, what the hell, I'll give this hardcore thing a try. And since then, I've leveled a Hunter, died, and now working on a Paladin. But the first big thing I've noticed on my time on Hardcore Classic is that we've lost the sense of accomplishment that comes with the journey rather than just the destination. So after installing Hardcore WoW, I made my Dwarf Hunter, Thick Draw, and got ready to grind away. By the time I had hit about level 6, I was noticing I already needed to be exceedingly careful with what I decided to pull and where I wanted to fight it. With about 2 silver to my name, I had to be really thoughtful about how I spent my money. What skills could I skip training and still get by? What professions did I want to work on? Could I afford that 6-slot bag? The meager amount of money I was scraping by with forced me to try and squeeze the most out of it to survive, and even though it was already kind of slow and grindy, as I scraped by killing boars and bears in the snow, and then using the food I cooked and the bandages I crafted to heal myself up before pulls, I felt like I was actually accomplishing something. I actually felt like a poorly geared dwarf, barely getting by out in the snowy wilderness of Dun Morogh. I wasn't just steamrolling content to get to the real game. This is the game. And I was getting more of a sense of accomplishment from leveling from 6 to 7 without dying, as my Death Notes add-on spammed me with all the players no longer with us, than I was timing 20 plus keys on live. With every level I gained and piece of gear I equipped, every new skill I learned, I felt like I could really feel my character getting stronger. I wasn't running details or anything giving me numbers to show me this, it was just apparent from the gameplay. I was literally getting more of a sense of accomplishment from the green items I was getting as quest rewards than the steady stream of purples I'd be vendoring after a session of Mythic Plus dungeons as I sat back and waited to open my vault on Tuesday morning. And even after my poor hunter met his demise, breaking the first rule of Hardcore WoW and dying from being careless in a cave, I was so hooked on the game that I immediately made a new tune and started working on him. I do think a lot of the sense of accomplishment comes from the actual difficulty of the game, especially when you're hyper-focused on not dying. While killing individual mobs is not exactly hard, I do need to be really careful and think about how I want to use my food and bandages and escapes, as well as where I want to go quest to keep the XP coming in. Along with the difficulty also comes like a sense of wonder I hadn't experienced in this game for a really long time. What was over that hill past the snow leopards and bears? What was deeper in the cave where the trolls were higher level? On retail, I'd hop on my flying mount, just bypass everything and barge right in to see it. Nothing in the way to stop me, not to mention the mobs would just be scaled to my level, so there wouldn't be any danger in me doing that, even if I grabbed more mobs than I should or would be able to handle. I haven't really had to care about anything in the open world of WoW in literal years. I even level most of my characters through time-walking dungeons or just instant random dungeon queues anyway, so there's no reason for me to care about this at all in retail WoW. All my needs are pretty much met instantly with essentially no difficulty at all until the highest levels of the game with raids and M+. Everything prior to that is just a formality. One example of this is when I decided my human paladin needed to trip to Darkshore to unlock a whole new quest area in the late teen levels. I know there's a skip to get from Dun Morogh to the wetlands, so I could just take the boat to Darkshore, but not feeling too confident about the skip, I decided to just take the long, straightforward route and run myself to Menethil Harbor. I made it, not without needing a bubble and a health pot along the way, but friends, let me tell you that my heart was pounding as I was running away from those level 23 Crocolisks. I don't think an experience like that really exists in retail WoW at the moment, certainly not at anything below max level, which makes me wonder if we've kind of quality of lifed ourselves to death over the years. By removing pretty much all grindy aspects of the game except for raid prog and Mythic Plus progression, from a PvE standpoint anyway, it feels like nothing in retail means anything outside of what you've accomplished in those two areas. No, things like weapon skills and class trainers, very long path to max level, no mounts until 40. They're not exactly fun as standalone parts of the gameplay, but together they give you a sense that your character is getting stronger and stronger as you progress through the game. It makes you feel like you've done something as you're leveling up. I almost hate to even bring it up, but even not being able to fly kind of has its appeal. Again, that sense of wonder and not knowing the entire layout of a zone, how to get to different areas, how to traverse dangerous areas. Heck, even when I'm on a flight path, I get to see areas of the zones that are otherwise inaccessible. It just makes the game seem so much bigger. Before you scroll down to the comments, I'm not advocating for removing flight from retail WoW. I'm just saying that I understand the appeal of not simply having unlimited access to all parts of the world. How much of this has to do with hardcore specifically? I'd say probably quite a bit. The idea in the back of your mind that you could die and permanently lose your character adds a sense of danger to otherwise monotonous tasks, like grinding away at some of the quests that have just an atrocious drop rate and take an obnoxiously long time to complete. Definitely makes you feel the risk of pulling multiple mobs or risking it all against elites or tough named mobs. The hardcore experience honestly makes even the lower levels of Classic pretty interesting, and I'm glad Blizzard decided to officially adopt this idea. I don't really know what Dragonflight or future expansions can. The hardcore experience only highlights what made the game so great. I will not doubt Classic WoW again. So does this mean I'm done with retail WoW? Definitely not. I still do love the endgame experience. I love doing Mythic Plus keys, and I still think the raid experience is very strong. But Hardcore Classic WoW has helped me appreciate what we've lost over the years and made me really happy that we have a chance to enjoy both versions of the game. With Season 3 of Dragonflight likely still an excruciating couple of months away, I definitely plan on sinking my teeth into some Classic, hopefully hitting 60 on the Hardcore servers, and maybe even revisiting some of the vanilla endgame after almost 2 decades. So what do you guys think? Have you tried out Classic Hardcore WoW?
Argo hits hard, especially when he wogs the tank. Yeah, actually, that's pretty scary. Oh, wait, bro. Look how many people are dead.
No! I gotta post that fucking thing you said.
Oh, no, no! I'm about to freak out. Yup. I'm about to freak out. Yup.
Oh, I died. Hey, I'm dead. Did I just die? You kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, dude, I thought... Why are all these dead bodies there? I thought I was dead. There's like fucking some... No way. Thank you. Oh, good. Oh, good. My bags are full. Shit.
Target dummy this. Oh, we got a lot. Are we good?
Yeah, just focus up, I need help. Focus
I
up,
may
focus up.
I always taunted.
We might want...
Why is this both
How do we pull? Yeah, just go, kill. Keep going, keep going.
I just kick everything.
We might need to run.
Just try to blizzard so you can kite.
We might need to run, guys.
Line of sight.
We pulled a lot.
I think we're good, no?
No, we're not. We're definitely not. We pulled a shitload.
Nice, bro. This is my death, I think. GG. Thanks for the run, guys.
Yeah, we pulled way too many.
You told me to talk to the guy, and I did, so...
I know, but something pulled the mobs behind. What pulled the mobs behind?
I don't know.
Va a morir la Casey, weón. Oh, son dos. Oh, what? Va a morir, weón.
¿Te vaya a morir?
Voy a morir, cagué.
¿Por qué? ¿En serio?
Morí, weón, qué paja.
¿En serio?
Sí, weón.
No,
Concha tu madre. Weón, que en 3 de vida, concha tu madre, weón. Weón, quedó todo grabado.
Peekaboo's not playing. Am I trolling, guys? Am I trolling? Are they all playing? I don't think so. Perplexity is? Avisura is? Oh my god, wait, what? Yo, this is news. That's news to me, bro. Wait, perplexity. Blood. Need more rage. No, shut. I love perplexity, man. I'm a big fan. The video is only...
Bye, baby.
don't need to equip it to enter the raid.
Oh shit! What the fuck? No! Ah.
Oh no, the fear! Crap, 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 stop, stop, no, 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 no. Oh! Oh! Oh, no.
Do I really want to spend $15 a month just to do another 24-man raid that is exactly what I've seen before? Repetition breeds action. Beyond and I think this is kind of like in general, I feel like there's a lot of people that feel about a lot of games. Like, because obviously I'm not like playing Final Fantasy super currently, and I
Run.
Training dummy.
I don't have it.
It is too far away. I can't do that yet.
Just keep running.
These guys, they are.
Yeah, there's too many.
We're dead, boys. Ready yet.
No!
They evaded my Frost Nova.
You got it. Oh, the days, not the days.
No. All my money's gone.
Run.
Did you make it?
I don't know yet.
You're still in combat. You're still in combat. Keep going.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
good.
god.
It is too far away. The ability isn't ready yet. Not enough.
Guys, get some.
Hello,
guys.
Need more.
It's okay. Take your time. I'll put and if another witch doctor on the right side.
I need to target
This one we can play a bit more up. But please be careful, go away. And go away. It's a witch doctor.
Oh my god.
Again? Come on.
Wait, all wait, this all wait.
Remember a reset.
Wait.
Not enough rage.
Oh no.
targets and only 5-ish raiding teams, we can only clear Blackwing
I'm out of
Lair
range.
5 times a week. Knowing just how fast the war effort might complete, those 5 and did finish their war effort hand-ins on day 1. And whilst Grobulus wasn't predicted to finish that fast, one thing was for...
Alright, I'm pulling imps now. Wait for them to stack, and then I'll sapper them. Sapper. Guys, try not to blizzard before my sapper goes out. It's a little awkward. Alright, cross the corner. If hunters, if you see a good spot to get a soldier. If we get too high, you just pick up the second. Stack on it. I get the second. Stay stacked, finish the skull, burst the skull. We got imps as well, high sapper, pop your cooldowns. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Alright, get out. God damn it. I'm sorry, I didn't spot the imps coming in fast enough.
Yeah, let's summon him. Let's see. Who is it? Flex? No, it's not Flex.
Wait, you're dying though.
You're dying,
Oh
Smack. You
my
didn't
God.
fucking victory. You're dead.
Oh, I see it. Come.
Heal,
Jump down, guys.
Jump, kill the no.
Your Alt F4 macro does not work anymore, as you know.
What? Was I not?
Yeah, you were 5%.
I saved your life.
When
I saved your life.
Stealer, you on 5%.
Big DPS on Skull Boys. That needs to die fast.
Take your GFPP.
That guys. What the fuck? Already,
Jesus
boys. What's going on?
What up? What?
There's no shot, bro. Pop
We
your
got back. We
GFPP.
just hit 50. Be ready to possibly get out. Get out.
Get out, get out, get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Get out, get out.
Dude, I'm fucking getting wrecked right now with these things. What the fuck? Oh shit. I'm fucking dead! What the fuck, dude? I'm fucking dead, dude! Oh my god, I died! Oh my god! I caught fucking heal aggro and just fucking died.
Så lad være med at slå mig for meget.
Well met.
Here there. On Sherbek. Interestiana
Gik ind.
Off with you.
Du skal bare ud. Wow.
Kermit kind of sounds like you, Bat. Right on. All right. Good shit. You agree with that, huh? Right on. All right. Kermit the Frog. No, I wasn't talking about you, Plush. No. I just, Kermit and Miss Piggy were a couple, right? Miss Piggy.
Prospect's all based on you taking damage, right?
Doing to me.
It's like when we're fighting the mobs, Spud, we should stand back and we should let you charge into them.
Imagine losing.
I died. Oh my fucking god! I told you, lot. They're fucking frosting over from the boxes.
Oh my god!
I fucking told you, lot.
Viens là, sale ouin. Bâtard, va. Ah, c'est la S! On s'en va, j'ai rien dit. J'ai rien dit, je déconne. Je déconne. J'ai failli mourir. Courez! Ah! Oh non! On peut rigoler, mais c'est mort. Pas deux fois. Pas deux fois, c'est mort. On rigole, mais c'est mort. 2 secondes, les gars. Allez, cette zone de merde! Waouh! Non. Non. Non! Je vais mourir! Oh. Non! Ah, c'est la fin!
There she is. Turn her away. Turn her away.
He does cleave, big cleaves. Pop lips, pop lips.
Pop lips, people.
Oh, fucking
No.
Oh my god.
You did not put anyone in danger, boys. Wait, what? Wait, well, focus, boys, focus, boys.
I need to get closer. Cody isn't ready yet. I need more rage. Not enough rage.
I did a retail thing.
What did he do?
No, shut the fuck up. I did a retail thing. I jumped.
Oh no, we're room as well.
Jumped
we need
where?
to run.
No, shut the fuck up and run.
Run where?
I-
What the fuck
I
did you
jumped
do?
mid-air.
What?
I
Oh
jumped
my god, what are you
mid-air.
doing? Dude, fucking hate someone.
What
Wait,
the fuck?
snare them,
Run.
snare-
Nah, that's an army, run.
run. Wait, I'll shut the door after.
Nah, that is so fucked
Go
up.
to the reset, go to the reset.
What is a retail thing even?
I jumped. I was just spamming spacebar.
No, the thing
Nah,
was
that's
spamming
fine,
at
that's
us.
fine.
I think I'm dead. Yeah, it's hardcore. I know it's hardcore. I didn't think she'd do that again. I thought for sure she would. I thought for sure she would ask. I literally told her, I'm down here. Please don't unplug the Wi-Fi box. And then she comes to the basement door as I'm disconnecting and says, hey, I unplugged the Wi-Fi box, but I only did it for 2 seconds, so I think you should be fine. I was like, that's not how the Wi-Fi works. Yep. I'm dead.
Just run. Use your Petri. Use your Petri. Use your Petri and leave party.
I need to get closer. Can't do that yet.
Don't worry about it. When the Petri wears off, use the other one. When it wears off. I might die. I died. Fuck.
Not ready. Can't do that yet.
Uh-oh.
That still reaches.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of reach. It's too far away.
Bruh.
You're dead. No way, Stitches was there too. What?
Fucking healing the fucking pants off you.
All these bubbles and heals, bro. Like it's it.
Yeah, this is not worth. Almost out of mana.
I'm out of mana.
We need to run out. We need to run out.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Just back up. Just back up. And run. They just like we'll just try not to do that.
Let's see if I get a clear cast there. They're almost dead.
We can't get them when they run, and then they come back with like 1,000 health. They can't. They never do is so bad.
too far away. Isn't ready yet. Need more rage.
Bro, this is hell no. We do not.
Yo,
need
these
to
guys
do
have the
that.
mana burn. That's why. What the fuck? That's what happened.
Not do that with them, I don't think.
Oh.
Hell no, bro. No.
He's gonna get us all killed.
Oh my god, I'm shaking.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. I'm out of range. This ability isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
They're in the same guild. This guy is in Ballast. And this guy is in... Oh shit, they're going in immediately. Yeah, they're in the same guild. They're macro rank for a raid spot right now. The Warlock starts up with the helm. Our Skelly is already doing some work here on the Warlock. Look how much damage that thing is doing. The Warlock goes in for the title charm. Immediately gets the Immolate into a full Curse of Tongues here, spamming out the Searing Pain. He gets shocked on it. And the Elish Shaman looking for the Chain Lightning, looking for the one-shot, but he gets coiled. Oh my goodness, this might just be over already. The Warlock coming out with the Cloaking Device. He's going to cast a Shadow Bolt from stealth. Watch out, you need to heal right now. Goes for the War Stomp there. He's going for the Elemaster. Yo, this Shaman is crazy. He's going for the big one-shot, and he gets sent. I think the Warlock actually just resisted. Oh my god, that was over before it even started. The Shaman has been challenging every Shaman in the entire guild for a raid spot.
Let like tanks talk, please.
Just don't kill them on your own. Wait for the call, which one to kill.
I'm feigning this. My fan's on scene.
Nope, they're
Yeah.
coming, they're on you.
I'm just gonna
Not
fetch
right.
this, or what do you want? Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
There we go.
Oh, my god, the god gamer. Let's go, dude. How did I reset? What a legend. Raid combat. Well done. No, well done, Aura. Well done.
Yeah, that was good recovery.
I need to get closer. I can't do that. The ability isn't ready yet.
who's tanked this 20-something times in 2 days. You think you'd be better at it. Alright, bro.
I think we gotta go.
We can look at escape. I'm keeping.
Cheap one. Heal Joe, heal yourself, Joey.
I'm trying.
We just leave.
Oh, we're dead.
Need more rage.
Should I fear?
Don't go all the way down. Don't go all the way down.
No, hold on. Can we reconvene this? Can you sheep one that's running at us?
Yeah.
Just heal up. Just go slow. Oh, there's two.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm banished.
I can freeze and we can try running, I don't know.
We have to group. Oh,
I'm
Joey's dead. No, you might have to freeze and go.
Not
We got it, we gotta go, or else we die. I'm dead.
Oh, we're dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead too.
No.
What? Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? Did that rogue just fucking murder him? What the fuck just happened? Oh, it was Cleave.
You need something?
Oh my god.
Mage, are you not porting or?
I thought I was gonna run out and then turn into camp. If you need a port, we can. I just thought this would be faster.
Yeah.
That's such a flashy thing to do. Holy shit.
I stunned him, kid, and I'm pressing a light on. Take a breath. Oh, there's mobs here that respawn. That's interesting.
You good, man?
No, I'm
He's
probably
running.
gonna die, actually.
Bro, why'd you run away from
Wait,
me?
what? Where are you?
I'm by the stairs.
I buy and trade.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
holy shit.
You
Dude, what
need
the fuck?
something?
They just raided. That's why we should have poured it out.
How many?
A
Are we
lot.
fighting
A
this?
lot.
Are we
Boys?
fighting or what's going on?
We have to.
Alright, I'm charging in.
Have a dead one.
Oh god. Alright, I have to vanish.
Heal something?
I have my mana, dude. I had to lay on hands.
Alright.
I have no mana. I'm home.
Gotcha. I'm target dumping. Target dumping run.
We
Don't jump. Are you hurting?
Yeah, I'm hurting.
Target dumping run.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not. Live.
I'm dead.
dead.
No! Boys! No!
Should have
What
ported.
happened, dude? Holy shit.
Dude, what the
Ported out.
fuck?
Yo.
Why are they porting me? What the?
No!
Oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, that's fucked. Holy shit, I've never had anyone die in any of my groups. That's wild.
What the fuck? How did that happen, though?
Somebody ran too far ahead.
Yeah.
I think it was the pally.
Dude, I'm sorry, guys.
Hello.
Shit.
Hey, who are we?
Oh, we could have killed that guy. Oh,
Look, he like, oh, look at the back pedal. He's
what's going on here?
wait, he's he's dying. He's
what's going on? Oh,
look, he like, oh, look at the back pedal. He's
what's going on here?
wait, he's dying.
I can't.
Come here, buddy. I'm trying to save you. No! I'm trying. You ran
He ran away.
we go again.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Ist mein Tod. No.
Go for the stinger. Use cooldowns. Go for the stinger. And stack up, stack up. Everyone stack up. Go for the stinger.
Poison this bugger.
Next. I'm literally triggered. I said 5 times, and Mono like didn't listen, and others as well. I said 5 times, stay behind this fucking pillar and let the tank and the priest and the hunter go.
Là ici, le sauter. Oh non. Oh, tabarnak.
Il attaque en haut.
Oh my god, ils sont là. Ouais.
Quelle chaîne! C'est le temps de
Un tout de suite. Ouais, essaye.
Moi j'ai Hurt. Ah!
T'es où?
Ben,
Ah, t'es en haut?
Blink. Fait que
Ah, si je peux rien faire, man. Ah, calice.
y a aucune manière qu'on peut faire quelque chose.
Je fais ça.
Dump, petit bubble quelqu'un.
C'est le druide qu'ils avaient.
Dump a bubble art.
Non.
Yep. Yep. I died. I died. Wow, I'm not even dead on my screen, bro. How? How am I dead? What?
And let's make it fucking expensive as shit to do.
Yeah, as you level up, yeah, way more expensive. It's gonna get exponentially more expensive. You find a
Dude!
well, that's not like
Bro!
20 million gold.
Bro!
What happened? Wait, that's actually that definitely.
Был.
Мастаун, давай еще.
Да был. Мастаунт на КД. Хил.
О, винширушка Сандеров нет.
А, Мастаунду.
Вар, подходим и забираем Раптора. Раптора забираем.
Забыли меняться, что ли?
Да, обычно его убивали до всех.
Я дал, он опять таун сопротивления.
Поменяйтесь. Раптора там не берет его.
Так и что, мне босса оставить?
Да, нет. Забери Раптора. Нет, я мертв.
Тише, я держу.
Обоих держите.
Пытаюсь.
Вар.
Я не могу, он просто не реагирует на таун. Дал.
Все, очень плохо. Бедолага, держи.
У меня нет ярости. Пот выпил. Держу. На меня.
Бедолага возьмет босса. Ты держи. Раптора
убьет нахуй. Держи, бедолага, босса.
Дал щит. Я пустой.
Бедолага, держи босса.
Банк с маной выпили уже?
Я все, что
нет,
мог. Уже ничего. Просто ничего нет.
Что, нету маны? Петрофласка и Альтов 4. Петрофласка.
0-0 вообще.
Петрофласка.
Вы чё не менялись, Вара, ёкарный бабай?
Мы жмем?
Из рейда доливайте.
Так ливать не надо выходить офлайн.
Argyle hits hard, especially when he walks the tank, yeah.
Why did you accept Ozzy? Damn it!
Oh my god, they're 070. It's actually a f***ing Makara, you idiot.
Soda is a complete savage.
Why did you accept the Makara?
Or I have 2 quest turn-ins in Darnassus, I forgot about those. And 1 in Alberdine. I should probably go turn all those in. Wonder if I could solo Elisa at level 30. You guys think I can solo Elisa at level 30? Yes, hell no, lol no, sure, easy. Swifty thought so. Maybe I'll try to go solo Elisa. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna have Mechanical Dragonling. Although, does anyone know what Mechanical Dragonling puts on cooldown? It might put Target Dummy on cooldown. It might put Target Dummy on cooldown. It doesn't? Okay. If it doesn't put Target Dummy on cooldown, it's probably worth. It's a trinket though? Yeah, there are trinkets that put Target Dummy on cooldown. Yeah. There are trinkets that do. World buffs are late. Woot woot. Now we're heading off to Stormwind. We're getting double world buffs to start off the day. Are you kidding me? This is perfect. World buff to Lisa will be easy for sure. Alright, maybe that's the plan to start off the day. We turn in some quests, we ding up 30, and we send a fully buffed level 30 Elisa. Oh, this is the one. Look, if I use this trinket right here, it puts my target dummy on cooldown for all the people in the chat that didn't know that. Crazy, huh? Would I live in Asmon's house for a year for $1 million? Yeah. What? Would you? Of course. Like, okay, if I'm gonna kill an elite, is Death Wish worth popping? You see what I'm saying? Like, is it actually a net positive? Or is it a net negative? Because I'm gonna get hit harder. Retail's better? Well, you could pop both, right? Death Wish and Retail. Depends on the elite. Well, in this case, we're going for Elisa. It's negatively a positive. Guys, stop trolling me. Are we gonna pop Death Wish on Elisa? Like, is this gonna help us kill Elisa? Or is it gonna get us killed? Pop both? Okay, so we just send both. Pop that shit, more rage, and your armor sucks anyway. It's positively a negative. It's negatively a positive. It's called Death Wish. If you pop it, the ads will kill you. Okay, well, we're going to Elisa, level 30. I think we're gonna be fine. I mean, my barb feels really strong. Just send her? Okay. Alright, chat. Give me your confidence level. 1 to 100. What is your confidence level going into this? Curiously tasty omelet. 100, 100, 99, 75, 65, 40. Okay. Okay, we're ready to go. Mechanical Dragonling popping it first. It does not share cooldown with target dummy. Okay, we did that. Elise is there. And I should have known. I literally have done this on a warrior. And that same shit happened. Okay, we have 1 guard. 2 guards. Oh my god. Retail. Death Wish. I fucking misclicked my
What are you looking
D-stance.
for?
Holy shit. Holy shit, that almost fucking cost me. I misclicked my D-stance. Okay, that was a little harder than I thought. Holy shit. I think it mainly because that freaking misclick. Holy crap. Okay.
Looking for something
I
specific?
misclicked D-stance and I lost all my rage and I didn't know what happened for like a second. So I was like, oh my god. All right. Well, we got it done. Easy clap. We just used a 30-minute cooldown, a 2-minute cooldown, and a